Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. So, this is going to be your threads of karma oracle messages, which basically help with healing, closure, and soul lessons. So, let's see what advice and soul lessons comes out that we need to talk about that may help you right now. To all of my current followers and subscribers, welcome back, you guys. Glad to have you here again. Thank you for all your love and support. You guys are amazing out there. All the incoming followers and subscribers, welcome in, you guys. You are always welcome here without judgment. And hopefully, my message are able to help you as well with something that you may be dealing with at this moment. But if not, just take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. Well, let's see what comes out, you guys. Three more, please. Two more. Let's get two more. One more. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what we got, you guys. Okay. So the first card out, beautiful. Embrace both light and dark. True balance comes from embracing both your light and shadow. Both are necessary for growth. This is so true. I think that people forget that we both have light and dark sides to us. Just like there are some plants, like depicted in this photo, that grow with sunlight, there are some plants that grow in the shadows. Both is a form of nurturing. But I think the most important message is learning how to balance between the two. No one is all one side or the other. Now, there are some that work from all of the dark side, and that's where issues lie. And that is their choice, that is their path to live and to deal with whatever consequences come from that. But we both, all of us, have both light and dark sides to us, no matter who you are. Our next message: accept your destiny, embrace the unfolding of your journey. Trust that each moment is leading you to your true path. This is about surrendering. Um, a lot of us think that we are in control of our life and the direction that it goes. And, it's meant for us to feel that way. And on some level, we are, because we have free will. We have the option to choose what we want to do every single day we wake up and start a new day. It is your choice. But interestingly enough, life has a way of still sending us in the direction where we're supposed to go. We are still going to experience the things we are supposed to experience, the people, places, and things that come into our life. Some of those things are meant to be here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But either way, we're all learning lessons, no matter what the purpose is. And that is our journey, our individual journeys that we walk through. Trust the lesson, not the pain. You weren't meant to stay hurt. The pain was the messenger. The wisdom is what you carry forward. Exactly. So, as we are going through our journey, taking our destined path, again, things happen for a reason, a season, or lifetime. The whole point in coming across these situations, these people, is to learn something, and it's supposed to help with your growth. Some people fight against accepting that. And it's hard to just accept that things aren't meant to always stay in our lives because we get emotionally attached to things. And that's a natural human reaction. But not all things are meant to stay. And that's also a hard truth that we have to accept. And we have to learn how to accept the wisdom that comes along with losing something that we loved, someone, having to leave a job that we love, having to walk away from a relationship with a person that we truly cared for a long time, loss through someone's passing. Pain is the messenger, and the wisdom from all situations is what we take with us, which creates who we are. Rewire the way you love. When pain becomes the pattern in love, it's time to relearn connection, begin again differently. Sometimes we need a reboot. Sometimes we need a reset button. We have to unlearn, though, what we're used to, what we're accustomed to, what we were taught, how our mind has been molded, the trauma that has happened to us that has created this pattern that we think is love. But sometimes we need to hit the reset button. That's if you are on a journey of trying to rediscover what love truly is. Again, some people are perfectly happy living the life that they're living and the way that they live it. And again, that is their choice. We all have free will. Again, no judgment. But if you are someone who is not liking the patterns of love and how it hurts and how every relationship you seem to have with someone goes badly. Sometimes we have to figure out the common denominator. And while it's easy to point the finger and blame others outside of us, most of the time we are the common denominator. We have to figure out what it is about our thought process and how we see love that maybe needs to be rewired and fired up again, like this motorcycle. Sometimes we have to restart, just like you have to reboot a computer in order to see things from a different perspective. Sometimes we have to start over. Honor the contract. Some lessons were written before you arrived. Facing them now completes the soul agreement. So, this is about accepting the lessons that we are meant to learn along our journey. Sometimes there's no way around these things, and accepting them and running towards them and pushing through the challenges will help you to learn the lessons that are needed so that you can move forward with life. Because if not, it causes us to be stuck and stagnant in karmic loops and cycles over and over and over again until we learn the lesson that we're supposed to learn. Awaken your power. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strength and step into your potential. Yes, we are powerful, and we each have individual strengths that make us who we are, that we bring to the table in order to get us through things. Everybody deals with things differently. And that is for you to discover about who you are. But you do have power, you do have strength and the potential to overcome each of your challenges. As long as you can overcome self doubt. Self doubt clouds your vision. Trust in your abilities and take the leap. Your future self will thank you. Doubt comes from fear of the unknown. Doubt comes from people who have trained your mind from childhood to an adult to feel like stepping outside of the box is a no no. It is breaking the rules if you decide that you want to step outside of what you've always known. And to keep you there, people will manipulate you to think and to make you doubt yourself that if you make that step, hey, that's not what we do over here. You sure you want to do that? I mean, you know that that's not going to work out if you take that step, right? Yeah, that's just manipulation to keep you exactly where you are, exactly where you benefit everyone else but you. Remove your self doubt. Remove your self doubt. And when you do that, just prepare for change. Change is the only constant. Prepare for it with an open heart and mind. Change is inevitable, especially when you are ready to step into a different version, a higher version of yourself. Once you get through challenges, change happens. Change happens throughout our whole lives, whether that is going through puberty, whether that is falling in love for the first time, your first relationship, the first sport that you played, the first time you had your heart broken. Change is a constant. The most we can do is learn our lessons, hold on to the wisdom so that when change happens, we're prepared for it and we can keep an open mind and open heart in order to get through it. You don't have to be perfect to get through this life. You just have to be willing to trust in yourself, willing to be flexible and have an open mind, willing to accept the lessons and the challenges and not be so hard on yourself. Because we all go through those things. Though different, we all go through challenges, trials, tribulations, losses. Nothing ever always works out. But as long as you trust in yourself, hold on to your strength, know that you have the potential, embrace both your light and dark side. Gain a new perspective. You will keep moving forward. And you'll eventually find your way. You will eventually find what truly brings you happiness. You will reach that goal that you're working so hard for. Just keep moving. Keep your thoughts positive, especially when it comes to how you talk about yourself. Self love is number one here. Once you find that, you can embrace love and receive it just the same. All right. Well, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully, this message was able to bring you some food for thought. If it did resonate, please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me. But until next time, you guys, bye. And P.S., you got this.